good evening, one and all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this T10 between England and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me...
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
OK, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Stokes has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. This could be out. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Jeez, timed that well.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of a huge over. 21 from it. England, 21 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nearly gets the edge. Topley with a great delivery there. Shot. Should be runs here. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 7 runs added there. England are 28 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just too much height on that one.
Wow, that's missed a lot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble! England managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Topley from the city end. Topley over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There's a chance if it hits. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good running. They should come back for two. End of the over, a big one. 11 runners coming from it. England are 52 for 1. Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
That's the over. England are 56 for 2. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
pinged off the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Roy, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Perfectly timed.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Needs to be on target. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Stokes from the Cathedral end. Chance to run two. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Good shot. A beauty. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Stokes over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Willie has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. England, a 92 for 5. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
off the middle of the bat. Willie will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Final over in this innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up. How will the bowler respond?
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Misses everything. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 126 runs.
Here we go. First ball.
That's a boundary save for sure. Everyone's gone up. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. There could be a couple if they hustle.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Caught! That's a ridiculous catch. Short, fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Willie, the left armour, is the new bowler from the city end. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap, though, and there'll be some runs on offer.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply? That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Gone. Brilliant caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Broad from the cathedral end. No. Terrible shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Broad with a huge appeal. Gets that away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
England with a massive shout. Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack. They've gone up here. Jeez, timed that well.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. The bowler looks really confident. Swept away but finds the fielder.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and that raced away for four.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good shot, a beauty.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And caught. That's just superb. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 8 runs added there. England for 56 for 5. That's a confident appeal. Ali from the city end. Good pick up, big chance. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the city end. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Livingston has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Curran with a huge appeal. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Have to go for it now.
Trouble.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Got that away nicely.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Huge. That has flown.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they